We cannot have this kind of feeling.
Tempers flared at the EAC headquarters in Tanzania as lawmakers of the East African Legislative Assembly accused officials of mismanaging EAC funds.
Where are they? And smoke them out. We have to smoke them out so that they answer the charges.
This came after the Committee on Accounts exposed gross irregularities and mismanagement of EAC funds arising out of the audit report for the 2016-2017 financial year.
$500,000 of camera issues unaccounted for. $212,000 unaccounted for. Nearly $1 million unaccounted for in terms of payroll. Another $537,000 unaccounted for as a result of the illegal contract that I have pointed out.
They want the suspected corrupt officials named, shamed, and fired from their jobs.
That they should be dismissed from services.
Should either step aside, go home, or something important should be done.
That we are asking for a comb at a time when evidence indicates that we have developed a bald head.
That thief comes from Kenya, that is a thief. A thief coming from Uganda is a thief. A thief coming from Rwanda is a thief.
The Audit Commission requested that we present the original documents which justified expenditures.
Despite corruption allegations, the community has registered donor confidence with an allocation of $2 billion this financial year.
Mr. Speaker, the only thing which can deter people from dipping their hands into public coffers is when they are pinned as individuals.
Under the law, the legislators have no punitive powers and can only recommend such actions to the Council of Ministers. However, Simon Mbuguanganga, a legislator from Kenya, wants punitive action taken.
And I'm ready, Mr. Speaker, to resign from this House if this report is not going to be implemented.
There are some steps that have been taken. I am not here to announce them, but you will see that the areas that have been notorious, for example, procurement, human resources, I have stood firm.
But Kirunda's assurance did not convince many of the legislators who voted to reject the report of the committee.
When a committee comes up with a report that is tainted with payola and dishonesty, what do you want us to do? The recommendations of this report are mere generalities, imponderables, Right Honourable Speaker.
Lawmakers of the East African Legislative Assembly have vowed to stamp out corruption, and they want those accused of corruption to be held personally liable for their deeds. Jingo Francis, NTV, in Arusha, Tanzania.